Oh. Welcome back. As you can see, yeah, wind's got up. It's cold again. We're coming to the end of February 24. And what are we going to do today? Well, we've ordered a winch for the motor so we can lift the outboard out. We'll be doing that hopefully tomorrow or the day after. But what I'll just show you, obviously people who've watched my channel before know that I have a little problem with water filling in the bilge when it rains because the boat's not at the right angle. But I won't explain that. We've done that on a previous video. But I got fed up of emptying the water out with my little derailer. Yeah, see, I've got one of these now. Right, so I'll show you what I mean. If let me just turn the camera around. There's the camera around, and if we take a look down into the bilge, as you can see, there's a little bit of water down there laying in the bottom. It's only a couple of inches, and I got fed up with having to bail it out each time I came in. So I thought I would go on to Amazon. Oh, hang on, let me turn you around again so you can see. Am I yet? Yeah. I'll go on Amazon and see if I can find something. So let's go and see what we can find, shall we? Right. Oh, we're back in the boat now. It's a little bit warmer in here. Well, it's not time. I'm not going to be here long. So anyway, so we're on Amazon to find a bilge pump. And believe it or not, it was one of these little red ones. Like this. See? Apparently, you sit it in the water and it pumps it out. I'll show you it all working in a minute. So but tell you a little story. Went on Amazon and they're £13-14 each, which isn't expensive, is it? 13-14? No, it's not. It's not expensive. But you know me. Anyway, I just kept scrolling down and down, and then I come across £8. I thought, £8, is that all? Where's it coming from? Yes, you know, China. Yeah. Coming all the way from China. So I didn't take the wife's advice. She said, oh, just buy it off Amazon. It's only £6 dearer. Why go? I said, no. Cup of coffee is £6. So I ordered it from China. Wife said, yeah, it'll get here, next year. I thought, no, they guarantee it to be within 3 to 4 weeks all the way from China. And I thought, well, that's not bad, is it? So anyway, unbeheard, push the button, buy now. Ordered it from China on the Tuesday, right? How long do you reckon it took to get here? How long? Well, obviously it didn't arrive Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It was here. Delivered by Royal Mail, £8, all the way from Xinjiang, wherever it's called, in China, free postage. 8 days. I just can't. You can't. How can they do that? If I was to post that in England, it would cost me £4 to post it. And they've sent it to me all the way from China, and it had all tracking on it. You could track it when it left the factory, when it was picked up, when it was delivered to the local agent, when it was put on the aeroplane, when it arrived at Heathrow, when it was in customs, when it cleared customs, when the post office got it, and when I got it. Yeah. Anyway, it's here now, so we're going to fit it. Hey! Let's see if it works, so I won't have to bail water out anymore, will I? Just push a button. Well, we're not going to push a button. We're going to put it in temp. As you know, everything I do temporary to start with, make sure it works, yeah. Because I don't particularly want to plumb it all in and everything and find out it's a little dwibble, do I? Sorry. Yeah, I haven't taken my tablet today, so you just have to put up with this silly old sod. Anyway, I'm going to put it in to see how it works, okay then? Back in a minute. Right, what we've done, we've just put it in the bottom of the bilge. Let me just turn the camera where it is. There it goes. So what I've done is I've stuck it at the bottom, there it is, and I've just put a bracket there just to hold the pump down, and then I've got the water pipe coming out, and that goes all the way up there, and it's going to just go out through the deck clearance hole. Can you see that? And here it is, running by 12-volt battery. So I've got my old motorcycle battery there. So let's just see what happens, shall we? Will it work? Hey, let me just put you down there. on the old tripod. Let me just see if I can put you in shot. Can you see the pump down there? Yeah, there it is. Look at that. It isn't. Let me just see if I can stand the tripod up a little bit better for you. There we go. There we go. And there's the pump there. And these are the two wires. So what I'm going to do now is connect these up to the pump, to the battery, which is up here. Let's put the negative to the negative, positive to the positive, and let's just see what happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Well, look at that. Is the water going down? Oh, it's pumping out ever so quick. Look at that. Yeah. And there it goes. All gone. As quick as that. What's that? It's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Wow. Well, I think that's the best £8 I've ever spent there. Yeah. Oh, well. What I'll do is, now that I know it works, I can wire it in permanently, can't I? And, yeah, that's good, isn't it? So, now when I'm out, when the boat's actually back on its swing mooring, obviously the water won't go in there, so that'd be good, wouldn't it? So we can just unplug that, so I don't have to plumb it in permanently. I can just do that every time, can't I? And we'll just put it on a separate battery. Well, that was quite good, wasn't it? So there you go. I've now got a bilge pump. It's not got a float on it, you know, flotation switch or anything like that. It's not automatic or anything clever. Just means I have to check the bilge every time I come in to make sure it empties itself. Don't I? Let me just turn you around. So what do you reckon? Is that another bodge by Ted? Ted the Bodger. Right, so we put that bucket back in. So there you go. I'm still impressed. What's impressed me more than anything is the time it took to get all the way from China. But I did order it through Amazon, so if there'd have been any problems, you can use the Amazon complaint, whatever it is, service. But I'm not. You can't complain about that, can you? All the way from China for £8. I don't know how they do it. Anyway, so that's all working now. So now I don't have to stand there for hours with me little debailer and bailing it out, do I? I can wire that in. I might even have a button, you know, with a little switchy on it, so I can just switch it on and switch it off. Wouldn't that be good? Hey, anyway, just a short video of what the mad idiot, the silly old sailor, has been up to. Just fitted a bilge pump to the boat. So we haven't had no rain. For those people who are following me with the saga of the skylight, we haven't had no rain, so I can't test that at the moment. But what I have done, if you saw on the last video, is that I just had a little bit of plastic up there. What I've done now, hang on, let me just turn you around, is I've put a bigger bit, can you see, over the top of it. So when it now rains, there's no water's going to get in there at all. So therefore I can now prove whether the water's coming from the skylight or whether it's coming from somewhere else. But when you want it rains, it never does rain, does it? No, it never does. And what else have we done? What else can I tell you about? What have we done elsewhere on the boat? Oh, we've as you know, I'm doing the outside of the boat very slowly, so we'll just show you. Let me just get down the steps at the back. We've polished up this back bit. You remember so we've cleaned all the back bit up there and along there. Can you see how nice and shiny it is now? We do a little bit each time. So look at that, how shiny that's come up there. So that's looking good compared to the dull bit there. Can you see the difference? And so we're doing that slow. We do a bit each day. As you can see, we got as far as there. There's the old and there's the new. And I haven't used any posh marine stuff. I've just used ordinary tea-cut because I had some tea-cut left over from when I did up my Triumph tests about 10 years ago.
Anyway, so we've got to put a sign on there, and it's a bit dull there, and we're just doing that side there. Can you see we just started cleaning that bit, and we've got up as far as here, and then there's the dull bit. Yeah, so things are coming along quite well, aren't they? Anyway, I think that's all we've got to tell you about at the moment. So we'll sign off now. So as we always say, hang on, let me sign off. There we go. So all I just want to say is be good, be happy, don't forget, be kind to the animals, and let's now we want it to rain now so I can test the leak at the front. But we've got no rain forecast for a week. Typical, isn't it? Anyway, I sign off now. Be good, be happy, and don't forget, be kind to those lovely animals. Bye.